Ladies and gentlemen, this is your outstanding host here. It is Team Rai. Listeners, how in the hell are you doing on this gloomy Sunday's edition? I am doing very well for myself. I hate this type of weather this time of year, but what can you do? I love to see the sunshine early in the morning, but it did not happen today. I heard reports from Mr. Weatherman or the internet. They say we're supposed to get a lot of snow sometime tonight. It all depends where you live. Now, if you're traveling home, I recommend you, if you're listening now, probably not, leave earlier, then you could beat the snow. Hopefully, just a little, like 1 or 2 inches. That's it. Just make sure you guys and gals are prepared. Hopefully you have a scraper in your vehicle and other stuff. Just be very careful out there tonight. Now it is time to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't want to do that part, maybe you want to do this part instead. Chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on a certain topic, and I will put a link because there's an article plus there's a feedback from Twitter. Let's freaking roll this. Okay, I don't know if you know about this news already or do, that Hacksaw Jim Duggan was hospitalized. So I guess he has some health issues. That's very scary because I watched him when I was a kid, and he won the very first Royal Rumble back in the day. Okay, and other stuff. Okay, let's see here. Hacksaw Jim Duggan tweet the following after spending the Thanksgiving holiday in the ICU unit at the hospital. Okay, you guys can read the rest of it. I don't know how old is he. Hopefully he's just a freak thing. And all that good stuff. You guys could check it out for yourself. Probably you guys know already if you follow him on Twitter. All the other stuff. He comes, he goes. I don't know when the last time he was on Raw. Probably been a long time. I think the 1000th episode of Raw, I think he was there. I don't remember. He's not the biggest. I'm not a big fan of him, but I saw a lot of his matches back in the day. On WF. I don't know what other company he worked for before that. I remember he always had the 4x4, and he always would say, "Ho!" I love the music, and he never won any championships in the WF, I don't think. That kind of sucks that when he won the very first Royal Rumble, that's it. He didn't get nothing. I don't think he got an award, like a trophy. Now these days, for the Royal Rumble, whoever wins that will automatically get a shot at the champion at freaking WrestleMania. They didn't did it back then, because probably they never thought of it because it was the very first Royal Rumble in WF/W history. It's been a long time since I watched the very first Royal Rumble. Okay, really quickie. I want to discuss really quickie. I know I sound like a broken record. I apologize. But anyway, on this date, November 25th, 1992, do you guys and gals know what happened on this certain day? Okay, hold on. First one I want to discuss really quickly. It was 26 years in the making. It was Bret the Hitman Hart for Shawn Michaels for Bret Hart, the F title at the time. At Survivor Series. That was a very good match, and I think it was a ladder match. I'm not really too sure. And that's not the only time they met. They met the next year, Survivor Series 93, the Hart family versus the Knights and Shawn Michaels. That was a very good match. And then, on this day, back in 2011, when Daniel Bryan cashed in, but Teddy Long told him he can't do that, or something, they had to reverse it because Mark Henry was not, he was not competing, or he was not clear to compete, but I forgot how Mark Henry got knocked out, and then he cashed in, but general manager of SmackDown had to reverse it, but eventually he did win the championship. I think the TLC pay-per-view that year. Yeah, it was. It was Mark Henry versus the Big Show, and out of the blue, Daniel Bryan cashed in, and then there goes his first title run. So there you go. That's a little history for today. You guys can look up on WWE.com, on WWE.com or WWE Network. You can get all the stuff from the past. So that wraps it up. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, if you're listening, have a speedy recovery. Hopefully it's nothing major. If it is, and hopefully you could pull through this, Like, subscribe, leave a positive feedback. Let me know what you think about the article. Let me know what you think on his Twitter feed from the article. Have a good one. And thank you very much for listening. Deuces from your lovely host here, Team Ryan. Later.